Candidly, Sharon H. firing truth missiles right between the eyes. Do they underestimate, misjudge, sell short, diminish, underrate?
Sharon H. rolling out my weekly dose of unapologetic candidness. So I'm guessing if you're anything like me, you've known people that have underestimated you, right? So why do people underestimate our potential, our capabilities? Why do people underestimate us at all? If you've ever felt the sting of others underestimating you, then keep watching all the way to the end. Just remember, everything in this video is coming from my own perception and viewpoint. Take what advice you want and let the rest slide right off of you like Teflon. Have you ever let someone else's underestimations of you affect your self-confidence? So then give yourself a bloody uppercut. That's their vision. Don't let it be yours. So what is it you think these jokers are doing? Every time they underestimate you, they're fucking kidding themselves and putting themselves at a disadvantage. That's what they're doing. These people don't know jack shit about your capabilities, your thirst to thrive, your hunger to succeed. Their underestimations of you aren't fact, they're underguestimations. That's what they are. Don't know if that's technically a word, but it's bloody one now. Underguestimations, yes. Poor estimation from their own guesswork. They're taking a guess based off their own biases, their own limitations, their own what the hell evers. That's all they are. Guesses, assumptions. First rule of thumb, my friends, underestimate no one. But don't let any bugger underestimate you either. Because whilst the underestimators of this world are standing there scratching their ass, having way too much to say, the underestimated are grinding like motherfuckers beneath the surface. And nobody can outmouth bloody hard work when someone fails to see us as a competitor. That just means they're not smart enough to realize that we may just be their toughest opponent. And as I've told many of you before, I've been called a dumb blonde my whole life. I always played myself down, mostly because I was always shut down. When I told someone I cared about and respected that I would write a book one day, instead of being encouraged, I was shot down. I was told that I didn't have the vocabulary to write a book. And let me tell you, that tore a hole through my soul. And I've never forgotten it. And what's worse, I fucking believed it. I may never write a book, but I'm here on this platform using my vocabulary to talk to hundreds of you every week. And who knows, one day that number may be thousands, and I may even write that book someday. I now see people assuming me obtuse, an edge, an advantage. I've caught out a lot of manipulative, cunning muppets trying to take advantage of me over the years. How? Because they underestimated me, assumed me a bloody idiot. And by that assumption that I'm too stupid to see through them, they fell on their ass. In saying that, I will no longer hide away from my power. None of it should hide away from who we are, our potential. When we are underestimated, we are in fact being undervalued, placed into a discount bin and passed off as unworthy of anything big. Oh, to hell with that and all our underguestimators. Trouble is, when we're used to being underestimated, having people assume our inabilities are vast. We lose a certain sense of self and our own capabilities if we allow. Our self-confidence and self-esteem falters, and any thought of stepping into our own petrifies us. We begin to feel we have no right to succeed, no right to shine. We begin to underestimate ourselves, even though deep within we know we are capable of much. Of course there's power in playing ourselves down, if we know we are going to use that to our advantage. Give them a taste of the watered down version and then knock their bloody socks off when we serve them full proof. Most people we know, they're used to us where we've always stood. So to them, we are just someone that's always lived the same kind of existence as they. Many don't really have that much drive or real purpose from where they're at for themselves. So it's incomprehensible to them that we, someone that's seemingly just like them, could go out into the world and shine. They won't support us as they think we won't do it, or they're shit scared we bloody well will. I know what it feels like firsthand when your friends and family, for the most part, don't support your goals and aspirations. And I'm the first to tell you, I know it bloody hurts too. But we cannot ever let the unfeeling, unsupportive in them break the drive or determination in us. We can't change them, but we can change how we let them affect us and begin to take them nowhere and tell them nothing. Keep our fears and apprehensions, our wins and triumphs to ourselves. We must move in silence until our triumphs are so big they're deafening. Let them underestimate you, let them underguesstimate you, because really these people know fuck all about where you're going or what you're doing. The only people they are fooling about your capabilities and chances of succeeding are themselves. Those standing still cannot stand to see someone they know leave them behind. We can talk of our ambitions, our goals, our dreams, and where we see ourselves in 5 years until the cows come home. These people don't dare to step into the unknown themselves, so there's no way they're going to get your vision, our vision. One good thing about people underestimating us, in their eyes, we've already failed, already lost. Of course, some look forward to relishing the day they can tell us they told us so. But these will also be the people watching us the closest, willing us to fall. When they've already marked us as a fail, for us, we can only go up from there. When people knock us down as lesser, it's only because this inflates their own worth, their own ego. Their lower assumptions of us make them feel superior. The disrespect in these poor assumptions is rife, but it's who they are. And they're showing their true colors by not giving a damn how this may affect you. Let them grossly underguesstimate you and grossly tear you down. Because every bit of power their poor assumptions drain from you will boomerang back around. I personally think it's those with narcissistic traits that underestimate us the most. They flourish in their own delusions of prestige, importance, and grandeur. And they could never bear to see the crown of success is placed upon another's head. They know they couldn't do what we are striving for. They know they wouldn't have the balls to go after what we are striving for. So they project their inferiority straight into our self-consciousness. All the underguestimators see is us swimming against the current, trying to keep our head above water. What they fail to realize is whilst they see what they perceive as weakness, they do not see what's going on beneath that surface, where all that kicking and fighting to get to where we are going is making us fucking strong. It's not weakness in our eyes, it's grit and bloody fight. They will reside in their comfort zone, as this is where those that have too much to say, the pessimistic, the underestimators, like to be. But screw that for a joke. We have to see the horizon, all that lay ahead, that those numbnuts will never see. Never conform to their limitations of who we are or who we can be. We have strength, we have fight, we have fire in our veins. We are not who they want to see. The courage is within us to stand strong in our convictions, to stand strong in our beliefs and know our capabilities. We don't have to burn ourselves out to prove to anyone that we are more than they assume. These kinds will see the least in our potential. It brings them a certain kind of comfort to keep us in a space their egos long to see. Just never let any buffoons underguestimations take from you and all you know in your fucking heart that you can be. Because you, my friend, can almost be anything that you bloody choose to be. Don't rush off. Be sure to check out this video next. Thanks for watching.